Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now we're back for the weekend preview. For the weekend preview, there's big games on the weekend. So basically, we're gonna start with the Liverpool versus Chelsea. Liverpool are playing at home. It's early kickoff at 12:30. 12:30 kickoff. So it's a Liverpool are playing at home with Chelsea. Both sides are struggling. Two of the teams, like two of the greatest teams. Liverpool's been great. They won the league a couple of years ago, and then Chelsea won the league as well a couple of years ago. They both, as Chelsea, they keep like signing players. It's taking time for the players to gel and all this. With Liverpool, they both, as I was listening to Jurgen Klopp, he's saying that they cannot spend like the way Chelsea are spending. Obviously, their transfer strategy is different to any other club. So it's a massive game for both clubs. They're both in 28 points. So whoever wins is gonna go on top, probably 3 points ahead of each other. So it's a big game for Chelsea as well. But Liverpool are playing at home, so I'll go for a Liverpool win. I'm sorry, Chelsea fans, but I'll be surprised if Chelsea win. I think they can get a draw, like because Liverpool are not playing well as well. Both teams are not playing well, so for me, I'll go for a home side win, 2-1 to Liverpool. The next one is Bournemouth versus Nottingham Forest, 3 o'clock kickoff. Bournemouth, they've not been playing great. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose at home. I'm not really sure about this Bournemouth team, to be honest. I doubt they will stay up the way they play, unless they bring players in January. But if not, I don't see them staying up. Regarding Forest, just like Chelsea, they keep buying players. Players are struggling to gel. It's going to take time for most of these players to come in and start hit the ground running. So for that, I think it's a bottom clash in it. So with that, I'll go for Forest win. I'll go for Forest win. They're playing away, even though it's Bournemouth, they're playing at home. But I think Forest, they got too much for Bournemouth. So I'll go for a 2-1 win to Forest. The next one is Leicester versus Brighton. Wow, that's a big game as well. Inside King Power Stadium. With this one, we don't know. Leicester as well is the same as Bournemouth and like Southampton. They're just struggling. Leicester, they're struggling. They won the league couple of years ago. They're still struggling. Like I don't know what is the problem in Leicester right now. Obviously they're gonna lose players come the summer because of Tielemans is out of contract in the summer. So I expect Tielemans to leave, and even Newcastle won Madison. So they might, if they don't stay up, even if they stay up, I think they will still lose players like that because they're gonna go. So with that, I'll go for, even though Leicester at home, I'll go for a Brighton win. I think Brighton are playing very well right now at the moment. So I'll go for 3-0 Brighton because I don't see Leicester scoring, to be honest. Although at King Power it's a different atmosphere, but I don't think it's the same atmosphere like 5 years ago when they won the league. So the next one is West Ham versus Everton. Oh, another crash. Everton, as you know, I think they haven't won a game I don't think they won a game this season. If I check the stats, I don't think they won a game this season. So West Ham, same. Both of them are just terrible at the moment. They're just terrible. So I'm struggling to think who's gonna win. Even though West Ham are playing at home, I'll go for a draw regarding West Ham are bad, Everton are worse. So I'll go for a draw, 1-1 with that. Crystal Palace versus Newcastle. Wow, this one is a tough game. Tough game for Palace. Even though they're playing at home, they're playing Newcastle side who are just flying at the moment. Palace they just had a 1-1 draw with Man U, which is not a bad result. So I expect Palace to like play well and perform better than what they did against Chelsea and Tottenham. But for Newcastle, I hope Palace do us a favor. I hope Palace win for the top four, like the points gap to be open. But I'm struggling to see Palace if they're gonna win this game. So with that, I'll go for 2-1 Newcastle, and that's a 5:30 kickoff. Yeah. So moving on to Sunday. That's Sunday. I'm looking forward to Sunday. So yeah, Sunday, Leeds versus Brentford. Leeds as well, sometimes they just go away from home. They play at home this game, but they go away from home. Sometimes you expect them to win. I was watching, there's a game they played last Friday, they played against Villa. I was watching that game, second half they played really well. I was thinking they're going to come back and even win the game, but they didn't. They end up losing the game 2-1. But the way they played the first half was very poor. It was better in the second half, but first half was poor. So I feel like if they play like that against Brentford, Brentford will just beat them, easily. So with that, it's a tough game to go at Leeds, but I feel like Brentford will have too much. Will have too much for Leeds. So I'll go for a Brentford win, 2-0 to Brentford. And Leeds, they don't have a goal scorer. So I'll go for Brentford 2-1, 2-1 to Brentford. The next one is Man City. Man City Wolf. This is another game that's interesting. So with this one, City playing at home, Wolf going away to City. I'm hoping Wolf do us a favor. Do us a favor, Wolf, please. Go there, make a draw or win if you can. I'm behind you guys. Wolf fans, I'm behind you guys. Make sure you give us the win or give us the draw. Yeah. So with City, well, I'm sorry. I think I have to go for a draw, but I'm just afraid City will win. City will have too much for Wolf. But Wolf, they're not playing badly with their new manager. They're playing really well. Especially defensively. They're very good on defensively. So, I expect it to be a tough game. Especially the way Man City played. Look the way they played against Tottenham yesterday. First half, I was thinking Tottenham is gonna just wrap up this game. But with the second half, City just do what they do all season. Well, not this season, but for the past 5 years, they just did what they did yesterday. Come out second half, first 10, 15 minutes, get a goal, get another goal. The game is finished. It's finished. Basically, Tottenham couldn't even come back. Although Tottenham have chances to come back to maybe 3-2, they didn't do much. So yeah, so I'll go for 1-1 draw, but I will not surprise City win. So the next one is a big game. By the way, if you haven't watched my video with Fox, go and watch it. We did the Combined 11 with Man U versus Arsenal, and I did my prediction there. But I will still do my prediction here, and But if you wanna know more about the build up of the game, just go to my account. You will see the preview for the United versus Arsenal. Yeah, so the United versus Arsenal. Arsenal are playing at home, as you guys know. So United, they're in good form. They're playing really well at the moment, and they're very hard to beat. The one thing about Man U though, they only got one striker. They only got like Rashford, who can just score. If Rashford don't score, there's nobody else there who's gonna score. So that's one thing. I'm slightly giving Arsenal favorite. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game for Arsenal. This is a very important game for them. That we have to win. Now the gap is 5 points. With these 5 points, we need to extend these 5 points as soon as we can, because we cannot let City to come back from 8 points to come back and overtake us. Nah. This league is there to be taken. This league is there to be for us to win it. So I don't see any reason why we can't win this league. So yeah, with with the Man U, Arsenal. By the way, the new signing that we had, Trossard, it's been confirmed today. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. It's been confirmed and it's been given the number 19 shirt. So the number 19 shirt, Pepe was wearing the number 19 shirt, but I don't know what is the situation if Pepe comes back. So we'll see what the club gonna do about it. I don't know if Pepe will come back, or maybe they will maybe the move will be permanent. So we'll see throughout the summer. But yeah, he's been given the number 19, and then reporters are saying that he's going to be available, Man U against Arsenal, so he'll probably be on the bench. He wouldn't start, but he'll be on the bench. You expect him to play part at some point in the second half of the game. But yeah, it's a good signing, and it makes our bench a little bit stronger. Yeah, so with this game, when I watched the Man U Palace, I changed my scores because I went 2-1 on my other scores. But I'm going to go for this one 2-0. I don't think United will score. I'm sorry, United fans, but I don't see Man U scoring. I don't see Man U scoring. So I'll go 2-0 to Arsenal. And then we move on to the Monday night. Monday night is Tottenham versus Fulham. This is another big game, big test for Tottenham. Another big test for Tottenham. So Tottenham going away to Fulham. As you know, Fulham has been playing really well this season. I think Fulham, Brighton, Brentford, these teams need credit. They've been playing really, really well, to be honest with you. I like the way Fulham are playing this season. I think Man U beat them at home and Arsenal. And then I think, City beat them as well. But they're doing well. Mitchell is scoring important goals as well. So with Fulham versus Spurs, it's hard to predict this one. Tottenham, I'm sorry, I can't give Tottenham win. I'll give it to Fulham. I think Fulham win 2-1. 2-1 to Fulham. Yeah, I think that's all. That's all the prediction. Guys, please make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, please. Yeah, that's it.